Michael Mershad with Ultimate Leadership Martial Arts Association, and this video is for all parents of martial artists, even martial artists themselves. This is a video just real quick just to kind of go through for the holidays, just how to really power focus your martial artist over the holiday season. There's 3 things that we can make sure we do for our children, especially to make sure that they come out of the holiday season fired up and ready to train hard and go to the next level. We talk to parents all the time that say, I don't want them to quit, but this, and this. And so when we don't want our kids to quit something, it's up to us to re-energize them, not for us to leave it up to them. Like we always give the example of school and vegetables. Okay, you don't let your child choose whether they're going to school or not, or whether they're going to eat healthy food. That's up to us as parents to make sure that they have what they need, they do what they need, and they go to the next level. We've never had a kid get a black belt and that kid say, "Mom, I really hate that you made me get this black belt." Every time the kid looks and says, "I'm so glad you made me stick with this activity. You made me stick with it." So that's what we really want to go through with the holiday season, this power focus. That's what it's all about. So 3 things, and again, I'm going to keep this as quick as I can. Number 1, what's rewarded gets repeated. And so if it weren't for Sega Genesis, I would have quit Taekwondo when I was a yellow belt. My dad bribed me. He said it's the only bribe that ever really worked out. But he says he bribed me with the Sega Genesis, and because I really wanted to quit at yellow belt. I didn't have enough classes to test. All my friends, were moving up a level above me, and so I didn't want to do it anymore. And he said that if I stayed with it for the year, then he would give me the Sega Genesis, and I did. And so I have video games to thank for my success in martial arts. So that's number 1. What's rewarded gets repeated. And so if there's a reward that you can attach, say, I'm just really proud of you. We're going to finish out this, and if you finish out this to black belt, or not finish, I don't like using that term because we like going beyond black belt, of course. But when you get your first degree, we're going to do this. When you get your second degree, we're going to do this. When you have those rewards ahead of you, man, it's so much easier to come in and train hard and work hard for it, right? So, maybe when they get their second degree black belt, you're going to take them on a cool trip somewhere. It doesn't have to be far. It could just be a weekend trip. But what a cool accomplishment, having a second degree black belt. So what's rewarded gets repeated. What kind of reward are you going to attach for your child sticking with it? Not just to get a black belt, because we want them to see beyond that, but even a blue belt, okay? Sticking with it. We want to make sure we give them that reward. The second thing you can do is vision cast, okay? Vision cast may be the biggest thing that you can do. These guys, when they get to some of these levels, they start thinking ahead. Oh man, when I'm a 4th degree, I'm going to be this age, I'm going to be this. They start to vision cast themselves. We want to put that vision in for them. At our school, in our programs, when they get that 4th degree black belt, they get their sword, right? And so, we want to vision cast, man, when you get that sword, where are you going to put it? Stuff like that. Or, when you're, a 5th degree black belt, how old do you think you're going to be? Or, how good are you going to be at breaking boards when you're that vision casting is so important that you tell your kids that you believe they're going to make it not just to black belt, but beyond that level. So vision cast, put that in your kid's head, all right? And then the third thing, and this is key, especially around the holidays, especially if you have family in town, is brag on your martial artist over the holidays. Brag on them on whatever you can to make them feel like they are a martial artist. This is part of what they do. They may play soccer, they may play football, they may play trombone, but they are a martial artist, and the pride that comes with that is huge. We want them to feel like a warrior all the time. They could be 8 years old and a yellow belt, and over the holidays, you just tell them how awesome they did at their white belt testing, walking up there in front of the judges, in front of all those people, how proud you were of them doing that. And when they hear you bragging on them, all they want to do is do it all the more, and they train even harder and have even more fun in their martial arts training. So we want to make this fun. We want to make this rewarding. We want to make this powerful. So anything we can do, especially as parents, to motivate our kids is going to take them to the next level.